Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and booking readings. I deeply appreciate it. I am going to do a giveaway at 9,000 subscribers, so be subscribed and comment, and you are in the running for that. Today, we're asking, how are they feeling about you? We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I can breathe. I can almost like... So it's time for pile number 1. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. And clearly I am speaking very well today, so exciting. So my gorgeous and talented pile number 4s. Pile number 1s, which actually was at 44 seconds. So perhaps 4 is significant to pile number 1. All right. How are they feeling about you right now, pile number 1? How are they feeling about you right now? We have the 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Ooh, 2 at the same time. So the 10 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles came out at the same time. All right, I guess it's gonna go on that list. And the 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, you're looking really, really great, and you're like slowly moving forward towards success. For some of you, this person feels burdened by that. For others of you, I think that this person may see you at a place where you're willing to let something go. And for some of you, like they may feel like, you know, you're letting them go. Either way, something that's been held on to for a little, that, or maybe they have some kind of burdened feelings regarding you. Because there is a very confident person, and we have 2 things moving forward, forward practically, moving forward towards success, and being left out in the cold, being on the outside. I feel like even if this person put you on the outside, this person feels on the outside right now. Doesn't necessarily mean that this person is somebody that you should continue to hold on to. Everybody's a little bit different, but we have the 10 of Wands, which is an ending, a heavy burden, and I don't feel like this person, I feel like this person might be burdened about something regarding you. I don't think that this person sees you as a burden. I feel like this person may just be seeing you succeed, because this is a success card. This is a very attractive, confident person. This is like practical steps moving forward. For some of you, this person may not have realized that if they let go of this situation, that you would move forward. Clarity on the 5 of Pentacles being clarified by the 5 of Swords. Maybe this person was trying to get the upper hand in some way. It definitely did not work in this person's favor. It didn't work in your favor either, but like nobody won. Because the Five of Swords is a significant conflict, but also where one party is only thinking about themselves, really not being fair, and it just doesn't end well. Not even for the person who's trying to get the upper hand. 10 of Wands, death. So 10 is an ending, death is an ending, and 9 of Pentacles. I really feel like this person is feeling like there's an ending between the two of you, and maybe even recognizing that maybe you might be doing better without them. Because they've got confident, attractive, moving forward, success. We have an ending and an ending. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is a single and fabulous card, but it's also just being strong within self. Also, like, some of you might have moved forward because of self-worth. But then again, like, don't feel bad if this person created no-win situations in which you had to move forward for your own self-worth, because that is what doomed the relationship. Yeah, this person is not... I don't think this person is enjoying any of the seeds that they planted here. Because it led in needs not being met. It led with nobody winning. This really seems to me like somebody who's maybe assuming that you want to break up. But ultimately, that's a very interesting way to think about it to begin with. 5 of Swords. This person may still not be trustworthy. So we have the 5 of Swords coming up. The 5 of Swords caused this ending. 5 of Swords showing up. We have, is this person... Yeah, I feel like there may be a need to be concerned about whether, like, even if this person, like, wants the value of you back in their life, I think that you need to consider whether this person has started acting in a way that's not selfish, that nobody's going to win. It's, yeah, 10 of Wands coming out. Person, now the Hermit is usually good because it's a self-reflection card. But we have the 10 of Wands again. Again, like there being an ending. I don't feel like this person feels like you are a burden. This person could have discarded you. Yeah, this person could have discarded you. And maybe you didn't go out of your way to contact. And now this person is facing some kind of consequences. So I had a few cards. Oh! Graceful as always. I think I'm just going to put those back in. But I've got consequences for bad behavior. Being out in the cold happened because of dishonesty. And, you know, I feel like, is this person really looking at their behavior? I feel like for some of you, this person, like, maybe didn't expect for you to not chase them. Again, if you don't feel like this is your, if this is not your particular one, I have other readings and there are other ones, but I get the impression like if they discarded you, I think that you might have not really tried to contact them. 6 of Pentacles and the And the Clover. The Clover is good luck. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. This person just did not expect you to make the choices that you made. And I think that a lot of the choices that you made were towards self-confidence and, you know, going in and looking at yourself if there wasn't equal give and take in the relationship. That does not mean that you're responsible for no equal give and take, because you're only responsible for your own actions. And we can't make anybody do right by us. We just can't. They have other things going on in their lives before they ever met us. And just know that bad behavior is a greater reflection on the person who's doing it than who they're doing it to. How are they feeling about you? Queen of Swords. This person, all right. I mean, I appreciate you guys because you're coming off as very strong, having strong boundaries, maybe being very proud, having things work out in your life, being wise, like you know things that they don't know. And we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a lack. Well, I mean, this particular Page of Cups always comes off as a lack of emotional maturity. And I'm not thinking that you're, I'm not seeing you show up that way. I feel like with the Five of Swords twice, I feel like this person, they made some choices. They maybe didn't come from a very emotionally mature place. And it looks like maybe you didn't stand for bad behavior, and maybe you know, even if they... Okay, Five of Swords just come out for the third time with the third deck. So every deck that I've pulled so far, well, I there's none in the Lenormand, and I did one on that, and but it's come out again and again and again. So we've got selfishness, dishonest behavior, maybe playing some kind of games. And I don't think that that was you. I just think that this person has had to, like, whatever this person's game was, it didn't pay off with you. It led to there being an ending. It led with you coming out looking pretty great. And it mostly looks like you bettering yourself. But I feel like because Five of Swords came up over and over and over again, and it is definitely a card of questionable values, questionable honesty. Because I think that this person doesn't like being out in the cold, but I also think that it's a direct consequence of their actions. And maybe this person isn't the most emotionally mature, so I think that even if this person wants to be in your life, I think that you still may need to consider whether you should allow that. You do seem like you're very driven and very strong. But this is not necessarily somebody who's made, changes to be better. You might find yourself in the position where this person does the same thing. And and expects a different result. Fool. I say just as I pull the Fool. Now, the Fool is honestly not a bad card. It is about new beginnings and infinite possibilities, but it does allow us to make fools of ourselves. And I feel like this person, if they continue on with this action, is going to continue to make themselves a fool regarding you. Four of Swords. Are you healing? Does this person see you healing? Because the Four of Swords is a pause. It's kind of a stable situation, but it comes from like having to heal from the Three of Swords, having to heal from something that wasn't fun. Maybe this person has to heal whatever is going on with them that causes them to be very emotionally immature and act dishonestly. Or, I mean, there may be a need to heal regarding this person. Also, this person, there's a good chance that this person won't give you any kind of closure, if that's what you're looking for. Because this person is dealing with consequences, is feeling a sense of lack and loss, but they also seem to be the source of that lack and loss. And you seem to be building success and being wise. Ace of Wands. Yeah, an ending, because the Ten of Wands came out twice, leading to a new beginning, the Ace of Wands. I think that this person still has a great deal of passion for you. I think that this person wants a new beginning with you. I think that you definitely need to consider whether this person is the same fool that they were before. Because there needs to be like a lot of building a foundation between the two of you, like real energy, effort, and work, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles is. In order for the love to be equally balanced between the two of you. And again, this doesn't mean that this person doesn't care, and it doesn't mean that you don't care, but it just means that it's both of your emotional needs being met. And I feel like maybe you have set some very strong boundaries, which I deeply respect. But if you're wondering, like, did I make a mistake by moving on? You did not. You did not make a mistake. Even if, you know, because this person has to deal with whatever consequences they need to deal with. They you know, and you have to decide whether you want to continue to do a cycle with this person if they haven't done the work. Now, judgment has come, so they're getting to see consequences. They're maybe even dealing with some kind of karma, but the lesson can be laid out. It's still up to us to learn. Gratitude. Does this person have a lot of gratitude for you? Do you have a lot of gratitude for this person? I feel like in order for you guys to have an equally balanced, loving relation, there needs to be gratitude. I feel like this person needs to show gratitude. And there's butterfly that's jumping out, and butterflies are about transformation. So I feel like this person has an opportunity to transform. I feel like this person is witnessing you transform. Courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. I feel like you're being brave and taking steps forward. I feel like this person sees that. This person has the opportunity to be brave and take steps forward towards, whatever their age is, like growing up in an emotional sense. Because sometimes it doesn't matter how old you are if you've stopped growing. Heal whatever has caused underdeveloped emotional things. So I feel like this person sees you being brave, sees you being courageous. This person doesn't like being out in the cold, but you really do need to question this person's motives and actions. Five of Swords so many times. Seek no further, your aha moment as at hand. Got courage, needing to do what you know you need to do, and key, your aha moment is at hand. I feel like, especially on top of the High Priestess, I feel like you've kind of been a really big model on, I feel like you've been some kind of really big model about what this person should be doing. Again, what we should be doing and what we actually do don't always line up. Transformation. I don't believe that this person has changed. I do think that this person is being dealt some kind of consequences, and some kind of consequences that can bring this person to truth. There is an opportunity for transformation, but this person has to have the courage to do that. And I think that you will see the difference by, if this person does the transformation and they have not done it yet, they are facing the aha moment. They are facing the key. And they have to choose to do the right thing, even if it isn't the easy thing. And I don't think that this person is used to doing that. So we've got gratitude and transformation. There may be a significant, like if this person chooses to change, you're going to notice change by a significant change in how this person shows gratitude towards you. If this person learns from the consequences, if this person looks at what's before them and makes the decisions to do it. But just know that this is not going to automatically happen. This person has to learn a lesson. This person has to have that awareness. And this person has to do something about it. And gender aside, you came up as royalty, and this person came up as a page. This person may be significantly just not as mature as you are. They may, like, I feel like you're giving them some reality. But it could be a very long wait on this person. And again, this person has to make decisions. This person has to make significant change. And change is not easy. It's not easy for anyone. No matter how good it would be for us, no matter how much joy it would bring for us, it is scary. It is hard for human nature. So this person is capable of transformation, but I would not trust their motives yet. And I certainly wouldn't try to keep this person from their consequences, because without their consequences, this person is not going to transform. Respect tragedy. Give it all the tears that it needs. There may be something tragic about this situation, or there just may be something tragic about this person. And it's okay to grieve. It's also sometimes okay if things are lost. Sometimes those are things that are heavy burdens. Let me get some charms. Yeah, we've got the Three of Swords and the Hook. So we've got heartache and something that keeps like pulling you back. And we have a locked up heart. And ironically, I don't think that you're the one with locked up heart. Even though you seem to be the person who's, you know, setting very strong limits and going after your success, and maybe not waiting for this person, because I feel like, again, this person, that might be a fool's errand. Again, it does not mean that this person can't change, but you can't change this person. So we have a locked up heart, and I feel like some of the emotional immaturity probably comes from not truly opening the heart, and it did lead to heartbreak. And this person also might be experiencing heartbreak, but I also feel like it's a consequence of their actions. It's like the logic. It's not like a punishment. It's just like the logical next step. And we have somebody pretending to be okay. So I don't know if you still feel hooked into this, maybe because of the heartache, but like we have somebody who's maybe has a heart, but that heart isn't open. And there we even have an opportunity for transformation, but like it's fully okay to set the standard that, the person who I love has to love me back, or I will not pursue, that the person needs to show gratitude towards me. Those are very reasonable things. So I think that this is some sort of tragedy. I think that whatever it is, this is tragic. Maybe this person, but I also get, I think that you've shown this person to some extent how they could live. And it's up to this person to take the steps to do that. But you can't do it for them. And not even the divine can do it for them. The divine can simply show them the way, give them the consequences, and just really ask them, do they want to keep doing this? So I hope that this helped. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit. 9,000 subscribers, I can speak. It's one of those days. But I do have somebody here that is being very strong, very powerful in their standards, who is moving things forward with their life. And I feel like this person, they can see your success. And maybe it shouldn't have been your job, but you did show them a better way. But this person has to, decide to transform in order for that to happen. Because what they're doing isn't ever really going to work out. It's kind of short-sighted. So I hope that this helped you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description, right below the timestamps. If you want to be part of my giveaway, I'm going to give away 2 free readings at 9,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running for that. My gorgeous pile number 2s. My gorgeous angels. How are they feeling about you? 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. So we have a 5 and a 5. 5 are challenge cards. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which is a long-term, steady, stable, reliable relationship, something that'll last the test of time. And we have the work that needs to be put in to get there. This does not mean every relationship has to be so hard. It simply means that this comes out of the actions and the work and the energy that gets put in. And we have conflict, and we have grief. So I think that this person can see a long-term, steady, stable relationship with you. But there seems to be some conflict between that this person is having, maybe regarding like the work that they would have to put in. This doesn't mean that you're too hard work. This simply means that you're not going to get the mansion if you don't build a foundation. It's just, that's not how it works. So I feel like there's an energy, I feel like this person wants this and they're conflicted about it, and they're sad and worried about something, and they may need to shift focus to good things, because the 2 of Cups are still standing even if some things have fallen apart. This is a regret card. This is a conflict card. We've already said conflict, but this can also be like this person may have conflict with you, but this person just may have conflict with themselves. They may have competing needs, and one of the needs might be a long-term, steady, and stable relationship. But the question is, do the other competing needs also align with that? How are they feeling about you right now? Ooh, 8 of Swords. This is the prison of the mind. This is the limitations that we're so sure that we have that they might as well be there. It is something that we can clear ourselves from. It's something that we can take ourselves out of. But we have to Except that some of, we have to take off the blindfold and realize we can wiggle out of, whatever binding there is, and that the swords around you are there, but they don't keep you there. And these are all thoughts. So I think that this person struggles with their mind. This doesn't mean that this person has any, any sort of mental illness. It's just sometimes we hold things to be true that may not be. Maybe because we were told them. Maybe because, even things like we're not good enough. It's not true, but if you get told it enough times, it's easy to start believing it. So let's get some clarity on the Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. And this person might have some limiting beliefs regarding commitment. Maybe specifically for some of them on what it means to be a good man. Not everybody's of that gender, but it literally said it in my head. We have the King of Pentacles is the master of the physical. They bring in wealth. They are very dependable. And I feel like with the Eight, so either this Eight of Swords, like maybe they have certain thoughts or beliefs that limit them regarding this, that are not accurate about what this ideal of a masculine figure is. I'm not, it doesn't always mean masculine figure, but I feel like for some of you, it's very strongly that. But this is also the committed person. Taking gender aside for those that are not struggling with their thoughts and ideas about masculinity, or entrenched in ideas that, because there's nothing wrong with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is wonderful. But something about this is not true about what that is. So I feel like this person very much wants success. I feel like this person wants a successful relationship, but there's certain level of energy, effort that needs to be applied, and I feel like this person needs to focus away from, that Three of Cups is stuff that has failed, stuff that has hurt, but it's not everything. Yeah, and I feel like that's getting in the way of this person doing the necessary actions. Because to be this King of Pentacles, whatever gender, whether it, your actions need to line up with that. And there is a need to focus, this person might be focusing on regret, things that this person has lost before, things that keeps this person's headspace not very clear. Four of Pentacles. That makes a lot of sense. The Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Because the Four of Pentacles is trying to be the King of Pentacles. But they're coming from a place of, I can't lose. They're trying to like hold back and not lose anything. And what they're not doing is allowing anything to flow. And they're closing off their energy, sometimes closing off their heart, and they're, it's sad and ironic that sometimes the fear of loss causes loss. Especially when profound abundance is there. But it takes energy and effort, and there's so much focus on, but if I just don't lose. And unfortunately, those Four of Pentacles people, they are trying to be the King of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is generous. The King of Pentacles has enough. The King of Pentacles is not closing off to abundance. And this person probably doesn't feel like that's what they're doing, but that's why there's conflict, because there's necessary work that needs to happen, and there's a necessary need to focus on, not just what's been lost, but like what can you do? Like, what is everything lost, or do we need to ignore the things that still bring us life? Because water is life. Those cups, Four of Cups. Yeah, this person, it's got to be frustrating, because this person, again, like, they've got some priority problems. This doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It simply means that this person is so afraid of loss, so focused on what they don't want, that this person has not let themselves be open to the right thing. This person has not let themselves be open to love that is being offered, because they're so focused on everything that they don't enjoy. And they can't really even allow in true abundance because they're so focused on never losing. But it's kind of like a penny wise, pound foolish kind of thing. And of course, the Ten of Pentacles clarifies the Ten of Pentacles. This person has to put in necessarily energy and effort, and they have to release some stable patterns that they keep around to try to keep them from being rejected or experiencing loss, but it truly means that they can't receive. Which is very conflicting, because this person wants long-term, this person wants steady, stable, this person wants that abundance. This person just has a kind of messed up way of thinking about what that is. Like this person has some thoughts that are just not true, and it gets in the way for this person. And I think it gets in the way of this person regarding you. So with the Chariot, this person can be successful. This person is being pushed forward towards success, and I think the success that you're offering them. But they need to get out of their own way, because the Chariot can be behind you, pushing you, but you need to not trip over your own dark side. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I think that it's so funny that the Six of Pentacles came on top of the Four of Pentacles, because these are opposite energies. This is, greed and not giving, and this is giving and taking in equal proportion. in order for this person to have success, and especially success with you, in order for this person to have this large abundance, they need to change modes from I can't lose to there's more than enough, to everybody needs to be being treated fairly. And again, I feel like this person is not necessarily like going out of their way to try to be unfair. I feel like this person is so focused on the possibility of loss. Yeah. Queen of Wands, is that this person? I feel like this person sees you as very attractive. This person sees you as very, powerful, strong. And we have that Knight of Wands. Now let's get some clarity on the Knight of Wands, because I didn't really talk about that one yet. Because the Knight of Wands is somebody who comes in with a lot of passion. A lot of passion for somebody that they have a lot of passion for, but they're not necessarily somebody who's dependable, which is truly ironic for this person, because they want to be the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles that would lead to the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, again, it's part of what people who are in that Four of Pentacles energy want. They're just going about it the wrong way. Which is being secure within yourself. Being somebody that creates abundance. Creates abundance. Somebody who's already good enough and already secure enough within themselves. And it's okay if it takes a moment to get there. That's why there's energy and effort that needs to be put in. But this is when you're personally good. And I feel like this person needs to get to a place of personally being good. So that this person is open to the Ten of Pentacles. Because I feel like this person, they want it. They want it. But they're not going about it right. And they're not necessarily putting in the work or being dependable. And I feel like there's a lack of dependability. It might be because this person really needs to work on the solidness of themselves. But they need to be working from a state of abundance rather than a state of deficit. Because that state of deficit means that they don't look at what's in front of them. They just see the losses, which I think are a confirmation for this person. While at the same time, something that they might have caused. Like, I knew that I was going to lose. But you also didn't allow anything good to happen. How are they feeling about you? Independence. Yeah, I feel like this person can see you being independent. Going after what you want. Sedna. I can speak. Apparently not today, but at other times you've seen it. Sometimes. Cleansing, and there's always going to be pressure to do something, to do or be something else. Ignore it. Be you, do you. I feel like you might be free in a way that this person can't yet allow themselves to be. Again, they can release themselves from this prison of thoughts. Doesn't mean that it's easy. I mean, it's insidious. The brain is really good at tricking us. But I think that this person needs to stop being pressured to do or be somebody else and be themselves. And I feel like you're further up the path with that. We've got cleansing. I feel like I need to get a little bit more clarity on cleansing. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Practical balance. There's so much just practical stuff that needs to happen. And again, the Ten of Pentacles came up twice. So there can be success here. There can be the kind of success that this person wants to have. But this person would have to allow that to happen, which means that they would have to allow energy to flow. And in order to do that, they need to be coming from a place of abundance. They need to clear out anything that's not balanced between the two of you. Especially if that's coming out as emotional immaturity. Like, that's ultimately not going to get this person where they want to go with this incredible person that you are. Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Yeah. I think this person has gone the wrong way of trying to get what they want. I don't feel like there's, I don't feel like there's somebody who's intentionally doing harm, but that doesn't mean that you didn't feel any harm through the process. But I feel like there might be a level of humility because they need to accept maybe that what they're doing isn't working. Desire. There is no question about whether this person has a lot of desire for you. They absolutely do. And it does look like, practically they could have, the kind of relationship that they want. But this person has to get out of their own way. This person they have to realize that their plan isn't working, and heal thyself. And you might already be on the path to healing yourself. So, I'm not getting like ill intent from this person or anything like that. But this person has to change how they look at some things. For them to get the results with you and even larger out of their life that they want. Because I think that it involves you, but I don't think that it just ends with you. I feel like it's more than that. Because there seemed to be a theme of just feeling like there isn't enough for everybody, like a lot of scarcity thinking. And you know what? Sometimes we do face scarcity, but and I think, but this person is actually going to create more abundance by giving. And, practically doing the steps that need to be done and, maybe questioning some of the beliefs that they have towards getting that success. So, I don't think that this person is a lost cause, but I think that there's, like this person does need to change. This person needs to do things differently. Value. And it's about, I feel like this person needs to value themselves more than they currently do. And you might be saying, well, they seem to value themselves more than they value me. That might be for some of you. But it's like them coming from a place of abundance rather than a place of deficit. And them coming from a place of deficit just doesn't allow things to flow. And it keeps things potentially imbalanced because this person may truly feel like they're, getting, doing everything to get what's fair, but they're not doing it in an optimal way. So I hope that helped. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 9,000 subscribers. Just be subscribed and comment. And if you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. And again, with that giveaway, I will give away 2 as soon as I reach 9,000 subscribers. So my gorgeous angel, pile number 3. How are they feeling about you right now? 6 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Person has a lot of passion for you. Wands and Wands. 4 of Wands. So we have success, passion, communication, energy. We have the 3 of Cups. And we have a steady, stable relationship. Let's get some clarity on the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups isn't always a problematic card. Let's look at it. Fool. So we have the 3 of Cups. We have some kind of a new beginning. We may have a foolish choice for some of you. But this person sees you This person wants success with you. This person has a lot of passion for you. I would not be surprised if you started getting a lot of communication from this person. Because this person, can see long-term success with you. Some of these people may have made some kind of foolish choice. Something that maybe wasn't, maybe it was something that didn't have, was a good time but didn't have a lot of substance, because the 4 of Wands is also a great time, but it's stable. Again, this doesn't necessarily mean a person, but this person could have focused on other things that, probably weren't around when this person needed them. Got the 6 of Pentacles and luck. So we have equal give and take card, and that's leading to luck. I don't know if maybe this person didn't properly give and take within this relationship. I feel like maybe this person does want to have give and take in this relationship, at least at this point. But so many Wands, I feel like this, and we have the Fool, so that's a risk taker. That's a new beginning. This person may want a new beginning with you, but I feel like, at least for a good subsection, this person may have made a foolish choice regarding something that, didn't have as much substance. Again, this doesn't mean a specific person. It could be putting all your time and energy in a job that discards you, and it's not that we shouldn't put time and energy in our jobs. We all need to eat. But it is realizing what truly is worth investing in, and what's going to give back. So I feel like this person does perceive that as you. We've got the Jack of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person sees you as somebody that is steady, stable, reliable, somebody that they can have a wonderful relationship. We have the King of Wands. I feel like this person is very, very likely to take action, because this King of Wands follows their passion and they go after what they want. This person seems to very clearly want you. Let's talk about that. Is that the Page or the Knight? I'm getting that that's the Knight, just because there isn't an extra one in the deck. So sometimes those go either way for me. Ten of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Swords, again, that's the fastest acting knight. And we have the Ten of Wands, which is, well, it's a difficult ending, a burden. And we have the Bear, which is able to clear whatever burdens are in front of them. But I feel like there's something more to that Ten of Wands, so let's look at it. Anchor and the Nine of Swords. I do think that this person has some fears regarding you. It could be maybe related to how things ended, or some kind of maybe burden that they left you with. And I think that they're worried that this might be too entrenched. Again, because I think that this person acknowledges, at least on some level, that you are somebody who truly values stability. Because we got the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's practical. Somebody who is ideal as a choice in a relationship. But I feel like there's something really heavy. And maybe this person needs to take some kind of, because we got the sword, maybe this person needs to very quickly communicate something, or make sure that they're, maybe clearing something up, but like they need to take some kind of fast action, and there may be something that's deeply entrenched. And I think that they're scared of that. Interesting. How are they feeling about you? The Lovers. Yeah. This person, if they had any doubts before, they do not now. They feel like you are absolutely their person. We had the Four of Wands twice. We have the Lovers. This doesn't necessarily mean that this person is always like made, you know, practical decisions regarding you. But yeah, this person, and I feel like this person is going to come in with the kind of offer that they think that you want to take. I do think that they're probably going, they seem like they're going to be genuine because nobody lives up to you. But I do feel like that didn't really come out, but I noticed it and I felt like I needed to say, especially with that Ten of Wands. I feel like something has ended between you before. And maybe there was an end to communication. Maybe there was some kind of betrayal. So I think that that's maybe some reason why this person has some anxiety. And ultimately, this person can feel like you are the absolute one for them and come in with an offer, and you still get the right to say, because I think that there are some people who do fear that it is too late, that they're coming to this too late, that the choices that they have been too foolish. And I do feel like foolish choices were made, some kind of selfish choice. Maybe giving far too little. And as a result, the seeds that have been planted between you have not thrived. And it looks like you chose yourself and your value and built a life for yourself, created abundance for yourself, allowed good things to happen to yourself. But there was lack of fairness when there needed to be equal give and take. And I do feel like this person wants to give that now. And they feel this affection now and they want this success now. But I feel like their logical mind might be coming to, realizing that, oh, so this person definitely wants things to pay off for you. And I think that you have definitely, you've built yourself up. And wherever they were in the past, they do want to build a foundation with you now. They want to build something bigger. And maybe they're in a place where they're willing to show their feelings. But a lack of generosity between the two of you, like it didn't allow things to grow. I do think that this person has learned something. We also have the 3 and the 4. We don't have the 5 of Pentacles, but there's progression. Deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Maybe you surrendered this situation. Maybe they've had to surrender some things that maybe they thought was important but ended up not really being. Hecate, magic. This person, I feel like they believe that their connection with you is magical. New chapter. And they want a new beginning. They definitely want a new beginning. Child, give yourself permission to play. So I don't know if this person has... Well, for some of you, this person may want a child with you. Some of you, maybe this person did have a child with you. Others of you, I think that this person has had to give themselves permission to be the innocent version of themselves. 9 of Pentacles. And this person has had to build up their own self-insecurity to quite frankly be level with you. Anything more? Let's get some charms. We have a door and we have an attachment transitioning into a very steady, stable attachment. So maybe there may be some significant transition in how you guys attach to each other, especially the fragility. If this attachment was fragile before, this person, at least on their side, does want to create something that is steady, stable, and dependable with you, which I feel like is something that you've wanted this whole time. We have, I feel like this person is also coming to the realization that they truly have to be authentic with you in order for them to anchor this with you. So they have learned some lessons, and I think that they are being able to access more of their joy, and I think that they're really, really, really coming to the conclusion that this connection is very valuable. Okay, remember, there are people who have been there before you. If you need one, find a mentor. Real guidance and advice is invaluable. Maybe you walked the path ahead of them. I mean, it's quite possibly that that this person found a mentor. For some of you, you were a mentor to this person. Maybe you are a mentor to this person. But yeah, this person has walked a journey, and I feel like this person actually has put some work and energy and effort, at least in themselves. I don't know if they've yet done the steps completely with you. And this person, I think, rightfully has some fears regarding whether or not any past bad behavior is going to keep them from what they know that they want now. This doesn't mean that you need to forgive them. It doesn't mean that you need to give them, because you're their way. because you also have to ask the question, are you at a place where you're okay with this? Are you at a place where you can go forward? Because it's okay if things went too far and they figured out things too late. Doesn't make you wrong. You simply showed them the path. But they do seem very inclined to get in contact with you, very inclined to move things forward. And they're definitely, they're not seeing other options, and they're not seeing other alternatives. But there was some kind of burden here left in the ending. Or just some kind of heavy burden that's been carried. And I think that does make this person scared, and I also think that they probably should be a little scared. Not because you're going to do anything harmful to them, but, again, making the decision when it may be too late to make a decision. So I hope that this helps. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 9,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment, and you are in the running for that. And I want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. And if you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. That is the best way to get in contact with me. So my gorgeous darlings, pile number 4. How are they feeling about you? Ace of Wands. King of Swords. The Emperor. And Temperance. So, a brand new beginning, a lot of, I think that this is a very interesting mix of passion and emotional grounding and balance. And we also have the Emperor. And the Emperor is somebody that is quite capable of making what they want in life happen. They, like the Magician, have all the tools necessary. And they are enacting some kind of plan to get there. I don't know if that's specifically with you. I just feel like this person has, this person is pretty leveled up. We also have the King of Swords, which is what is logical. There is even a heart in the background here, so it's not, what is logical doesn't necessarily preclude our heart, but why is the King of Swords here? 5 of Swords. All right. We have the King of Swords faced with the 5 of Swords. So if there was like significant discord and fighting between the two of you, this person, or even just like no-win situations, fights that weren't fair between the two of you, that really truly affects how this person perceives you. Because this person may be looking at, may totally have been illogical acts through a logical lens. And with the King of Swords and the 5 of Swords, there's a desire to, not relive that conflict, if at the very least, because it seems highly illogical. We got some Spocks over here. Even though technically there's emotions on board, there's passion on board, there's somebody that is capable of the whole range of emotions and using it to get where they need to go. But the Five of Swords is an issue. So I feel like there is a need to think about how you fight with this person. It's not that we should never disagree, but it shouldn't be, you know, trying to make sure one person wins and the other person loses. Because I feel like if there's an energy where this person doesn't feel like you're their partner, they don't feel like you're with them, they're going to take that very logically to you're not their partner and you're not with them. This person has a lot of ideas, and I feel like this person has passion for you. But if something truly doesn't make sense, it's going to be a sticking point for this person. Because this person is looking for peace and harmonious relationships, which again, admittedly, not every relationship can be all the time. But that doesn't mean that we need to be unfair to our partners. And I feel like that's the issue. I think that, and again, some of you, this might be your energy. And if it is, it is. Yeah. This person may have a lot of nostalgia for you. This person may have a lot of love for you. Or maybe this person is I feel like this person is definitely looking for some kind of sweet, kind love. Something where there's friendship, something where there's, you know, Chariot. Yeah, I feel like if this person perceives you as somebody that's very unfair, like this person, they're inclined to just move forward. It doesn't mean that they even think that you're an awful person. It just means that as far as this person is concerned, that's what you do in an unwinnable situation. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is energy and effort that needs to be put in. Or I feel like this person is very focused on building their empire. They want harmony, they want tender love and companionship. They're very focused on success. We have the 9 of Swords, which is fears, anxieties, sleepless nights. This person may have a lot of trouble sleeping at this point in time. King of Pentacles. This person also might have some fears and concerns regarding their financial future, regarding their stability. Again, this person is very competent. And this person is putting work and energy and effort in, but that they do have some kind of fears. Is this fear regarding you? I feel like this Person has fears, anxieties, things that do keep them up at night, despite the fact that they're competent to, I feel like this person is trying to build up all aspects of their life. We have the Five of Pentacles, so maybe this person feels like their needs are not being met in a practical way. We have the Four of Pentacles. Is this person closed off? Some of you, they may see that some of you, this person blames you for their practical needs not being met because they see it as you not giving or you not allowing that to happen. They might see you as somebody that's greedy or just not giving or closed off. And I feel like this person is holding on to some burdens regarding this. But they seem to be taking their energy inward. So this person feels burdened. This person is having trouble sleeping. And I get the energy that this person, whether they're right or they're wrong, they feel like they cannot win with you. And they feel like that has directly resulted in loss for them. Three of Swords. Loss, heartbreak. And the Five of Swords does lead to heartbreak, so that makes sense. Again, like, we all have reasons for why we move through life the way that we do. We all have scars and hurts. Six of Cups. I feel like this person still absolutely thinks about you. I don't think that this person, I don't think that they can help it. But I think that this person is very focused on health. This person is very focused on as much self-knowledge as possible, as much building their life as possible, as much making their life what they want it to be as possible. Nine of Pentacles. This person is building themselves because they see an ending with you. And I think that this person would build themselves one way or another, but this person is focusing on what's going on in their inner world. They're focusing on how they're going to be successful. And this ending, they feel like this is done. They feel lack over it. They feel heartbroken regarding it. I feel like they're doing a lot of inner child work. I feel like they're doing a lot to uncover any issues that they may have gone through from childhood or something like that. This person seems like they're very proactive, but they may not be pursuing you, even if they feel loss and even if they're heartbroken. And I think that it may be because this person may perceive that like, this person is following ideas. This person, like, they haven't stopped doing or moving or growing, but they feel like things are done with you. And they specifically feel like that because maybe from their perspective, maybe there wasn't, allowing things to give and take within the relationship, like a very closed off energy. Maybe this person felt like you weren't ever going to love them, or weren't ever going to open up your heart to them. And they may have felt like they witnessed bad behavior. That again, it's not even because it's bad behavior, it's just because they don't think that anything's going to get better. And this person wants peace, they want self-knowledge, they want to succeed. So they're definitely affected by this relationship. They definitely, they constantly think about you. So I'm not sure if it's truly over for them well, it's not over for them in that sense. But I think that they feel like the loss came from this, and I feel like they just don't feel like there's anything that they can do. So they focus on what they can do, which I think is not this relationship. May not even be any relationship at this point. This person, they want love, they want, a kind connection, and they want peace and harmony. So maybe they'll be open to that. You don't know what the person next to you is dealing with or has endured. Think of that before you compare or judge. Maybe this person doesn't know what you've gone through. Maybe you don't fully know what they have gone through. And quite frankly, maybe like any kind of Five of Swords actions might have harken this person back to stuff that they have gone through before. Not in a good way. But I feel like maybe this person needs to have, maybe this person genuinely does not know what you've been dealing with. Especially if there hasn't been honest communication or clear communication. But I feel like this might be going both ways. Maybe you truly don't know what this person has gone through or what this person has endured. So so there's a consideration for you before you compare or judge. Again, because you guys, might have gone through significantly different life paths. So we've got responsibility. This person, I think, is somebody who takes a lot of responsibility. They may not necessarily take responsibility for something they deem as your actions, but this person, they're trying to deal with what's going on with their self, their own value, their own peace, and they're trying to take responsibility, at the very least, for themselves. We have the heart, and there being a lot of twists and turns. I feel like this person's heart has gone through a lot. There's been a lot of things that has happened to this person in the emotional realm. And this person's heart is still beautiful. And this person, the love that they're capable of is still beautiful. But their heart has gone through a lot. It just has. And we have skull and crossbones and death. I mean, there may be no death in this situation, but this person may perceive there being an ending that there's no coming back from. So they don't put energy into an ending that there's no coming back from. And again, maybe there is some coming back from, but I think that this person may need to know what is going on. But this person is very focused on their own personal responsibility, what they're responsible for, what they aren't responsible for. They're really focused on health and growing. This person is turning new leaves and making changes. Like this person, if you haven't seen them for a while, they haven't stopped moving. They haven't stopped growing. We have daughter. I don't know if you have a daughter with this person. I don't know if this is an inner child. For some of you, it's an inner child issue. What do we need to know about that? Peace and the King of Swords. There may be, because the King of Swords is a boundary maker, is a logical person. Doesn't mean this is a person that's got no heart. But I feel like there may need to be like a clear communication in an intellectual way for there to be peace here. And we have the owl, which is learning and being wise. So, and again, I feel like this person, I think that they put a lot of their energy towards that. Yes, making reality be what they want it to be, but also recognizing that, you know, whatever their anxiety or fear is, like they need to know them. So this person, like, is wise and continues to gain wisdom because they're continuing to, you know, go after their inspirations. We have 3, which is mind, body, spirit, infinite possibility. What about that 3? 9 of Pentacles. There has just been something regarding this person's connection with you that makes them think that it is over. Whether they're sad about it, whether they've lost regarding it, whether it's a burden. They feel like it's done, so they're concentrating on being the best version of themselves. And it isn't because they don't think of it. I think that they do. Like, we had the 6 of Cups twice. But I think that maybe there really needed to be some kind of communication so that you guys knew what the other of you was dealing with. Before you compared them, before you judged them, or before they judged you. But this person does care. This person is hurting. But they're putting all focus on, you know, being successful, being the best version of themselves, being responsible for their own actions, finding peace and harmony. So, because this person is very focused on what is healthy, what will grow. And yeah, this person may feel like there was some kind of loss because maybe they didn't feel like you gave. Maybe you did, or maybe you didn't, and they don't. And you were going through something, and they just don't know what that is, so they don't have the necessary knowledge. And I feel like this person, like, I think that they would be fair. But they only have the information that they actually have. So, I hope that helped. I deeply appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 9,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment. And I'll give away 2 then. And if you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. Thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I appreciate you all.